Have you ever felt like juggling Git commands inside Neovim is more of a puzzle than a part of your programming prowess? Well, you're not alone. In today's exploration, we're venturing into the heart of Neovim's ecosystem to unravel the mysteries of two standout Git plugins, Lazygit and Fugitive. We'll dive into the nitty-gritty of their functionalities, user experience, and the magic they bring to your development process. By the end, you'll be equipped with the knowledge to decide which plugin is best to integrate Git into your Neovim environment to transform your workflow into something not just efficient, but genuinely enjoyable. You might just discover your new favorite tool today, so let's get started. Starting with Lazygit, the visual Voyager. Imagine a world where Git commands are no longer cryptic spells, but visually intuitive actions. This is the realm of Lazygit. Its graphical user interface wraps around Git functionality like a warm blanket, offering comfort and clarity to those who tread its path. With Lazygit, actions such as staging changes, navigating commit history, and resolving merge conflicts become a series of simple keystrokes. It's akin to having a bird's eye view of your project, with the ability to dive down to the details with the press of a button. For those who felt the sting of Git's complexity, Lazygit presents a welcoming oasis. I recall the relief it brought me during a project crunch time, transforming Git management from a feared beast into a tamed ally. It wasn't just about getting the job done, it was about rediscovering joy in the process. Next stop, Fugitive, the command line conqueror. Fugitive stands as a testament to the power of Vim's philosophy, efficiency through keystrokes. It integrates with Neovim in a way that feels like an extension of your coding flow, not a disruption. Commands like git blame for perusing commit history or git merge for handling merges are executed with the precision of a surgeon's scalpel. Fugitive doesn't just accommodate Git operations, it embeds them into the VM experience, making them second nature to those who wield its power. This plugin appeals to the purists, the developers who find beauty in the command line's austerity and demand control over their tools. It's a dance of fingers over keys, where each command is a step and Fugitive the dance floor. Let's talk Feature Showdown. In the realm of software development, the intricacies of version control can often become a labyrinth for both novices and seasoned coders alike. This is where the distinction between Lazygit and Fugitive becomes most pronounced, especially in their approach to user interaction and feedback. Take, for example, the process of staging changes, a fundamental Git operation that can be tedious when done through the command line. Lazygit transforms this routine task into a visual and interactive experience. Its graphical user interface displays each file's status in a clear, color-coded format, allowing users to stage or discard changes with a simple toggle. Imagine a developer named Alex, who is a visual learner and prefers to grasp concepts through imagery and direct manipulation. For Alex, the ability to see the changes graphically, select multiple files with a mouse click or a keyboard shortcut, and immediately observe the impact of their actions significantly reduces the cognitive load. This direct feedback loop makes Git operations feel more intuitive and less like navigating through a maze of commands. Contrast this with Fugitive, which, while powerful, sticks to Vim's ethos of efficiency through keyboard commands. For a developer like Jordan, who is comfortable with Vim's modal editing and relishes the control and speed it offers, Fugitive's integration feels natural. Jordan can stage changes, review diffs, and commit directly from the editor with a few keystrokes, all without breaking their workflow. However, this approach requires a mental mapping of commands to actions and a comfort level with textual feedback rather than graphical cues. The difference in these experiences highlights the diversity in developers' preferences and learning styles. Lazygit, with its graphical user interface, appeals to those like Alex, who benefit from seeing their repository state at a glance and performing Git operations with point-and-click simplicity. This visual approach demystifies Git, making version control more approachable and less daunting for beginners or those who prioritize ease of use and visual feedback. In essence, Lazygit and Fugitive do not just cater to different functionalities, they speak to different ways of interacting with and understanding Git. By offering a choice between a graphical and a command line interface, they acknowledge and accommodate the varied landscape of developers' minds. To deepen our understanding of the practical applications and tangible benefits of Lazygit and Fugitive, let's delve into two scenarios that reflect their impact in real-world settings. Scenario 1. Imagine a software development team, Agile Innovations, working on a groundbreaking application. Their project, characterized by rapid development cycles and frequent updates, involves multiple feature branches being merged regularly. As the project grows, so does the complexity of managing these branches and resolving merge conflicts. Enter Lazygit, a tool that transforms their Git experience. Before Lazygit, the team's daily stand-ups often revolved around the headaches of merge conflicts and the tedious process of ensuring everyone's branches were up to date. The visual interface of Lazygit changed all that. Now, when team members pull up Lazygit on their screens, they're greeted with a comprehensive overview of the project's Git status. The clear, unified view makes it easy to spot which branches have been merged and which ones are pending. For instance, during a particularly intense development sprint, a critical bug was identified in the production branch. Using Lazygit, the team quickly identified the feature branch that introduced the bug. The graphical user interface made it simple to navigate through the commits and pinpoint the exact changes that caused the issue. This clarity not only expedited the fix, but also served as a learning moment for the team, showcasing the importance of clear commit messages and thorough code reviews. Scenario 2. Let's consider the day in the life of a solo developer, Marcus, who has been using Vim for the better part of a decade. Marcus is working on a personal project, a custom content management system, and his workflow is deeply integrated with Vim. For Marcus, context switching is the enemy of productivity. The introduction of Fugitive into his workflow was nothing short of revolutionary. With Fugitive, Marcus no longer needs to leave his editor to perform Git operations. Whether he's committing changes, exploring the history of a file, or merging branches, all can be done within the Vim environment he's already in. This seamless integration is particularly evident when Marcus encounters a merge conflict. Instead of navigating away to a separate tool, he uses :gv diffsplit resolve the conflict directly in Vim, comparing the conflicting changes side by side and merging them with precision. This deep integration allows Marcus to maintain a state of flow, significantly boosting his efficiency. His development cycle is faster, and he finds himself more willing to make frequent commits, knowing that managing them is just a few keystrokes away. Fugitive aligns perfectly with Marcus's philosophy of minimizing disruption, enabling him to maintain a high level of productivity and focus. These stories from Agile Innovations and Marcus underscore the transformative power of choosing the right Git management tool. Lazygit, with its graphical prowess, offers development teams like Agile Innovations a bird's-eye view of their repository, simplifying complex Git operations and enhancing team collaboration. Meanwhile, Fugitive's command line finesse provides solo developers like Marcus the ability to weave Git operations into their VM-centric workflow, ensuring efficiency and minimizing context switching. Both scenarios highlight the importance of tool selection in managing real-world development challenges. Whether it's a team environment where collaboration and clarity are paramount, or a solo project where workflow efficiency takes precedence, the choice between Lazygit and Fugitive can significantly impact productivity, code quality, and overall project success. Now you've seen how Lazygit and Fugitive each offer unique pathways to mastering Git, one through the clarity of a graphical interface, the other with the precision of command line artistry. The choice between them isn't just about functionality, it's a reflection of your personal coding journey and preferences. Dive in, play around with each, and discover which tool truly resonates with your workflow. And just when you thought you had to navigate the Git maze alone, remember, your ideal companion might just be a plugin away. And with that, comment below about your favorite plugin.